So I'm off to take some photos in my local village. So we're coming up to golden hour, so there's some really nice light around. And I've got my Nikon F3 in my bag, and I've got my Fuji X-T3 that I'm vlogging on right now. So I'm going to try to take some photos with both of them and see what I can come up with. I'm just walking by a house that I walk by quite often when I go into the village, and it's got some really sort of deep orange finish on it, and it's just catching the light. And also just before it there's like a concrete grease block wall that also has got this render on it. I think the two work really well together, and of course you've got like this green field right in front of it. I think the green field, then the steps of the fence of the wall, and then the house behind it. I think they work in some strange way. So I'm going to take a photo and see what you guys think. So what I'm going to be looking at when I get into the village, which is just coming up, just up there, is that I'm going to look for walls that are getting the light, that are creating shadows to bring your eye into the image and towards the building. So it can really sort of like highlight one building, or make sort of like this usual looking house look really good because it's got one of its walls completely lit up by this golden light that you get during golden hour. So I'm going to try to show off that. So I've just come into the village now, and what you can usually find is in the centre of the village is the church, and you can usually rely on the church to be a focal point for your pictures. So as the tower's tall and it usually catches the right light really easily, and it's a structure that stands out in the whole village, and it can be easily a focal point for your pictures. You've got to love this golden light because it gives you these lovely colours, these lovely golden colours, and also these deep dark shadows, and you've got the contrast between the two that can help you pick out subjects. They can be small, just like a shadow on a wall, or it can be a facade of a building, or it can be somebody walking and then you playing with the light, shadow and the person to make a really interesting composition. What's really quite important when you're taking landscape and street photography is to always pay attention to the sides of your image. So check the corners, check the top, check that there's nothing interfering in your image, and also check that the layers within your image don't interfere with one another. An important thing when you're taking an image is also to check the different compositions. Don't rush into an image. Always move a little bit back, a little bit forward, a little bit to each side to see if there's not a better image. Maybe by taking one step forward, you'll get a better separation between the elements in the photo and you'll get a better end result. What you can also do when you're out taking photos is, if you know the location and you know where the sun rises or sun sets, according to what you're doing and when you're going out, you can always plan your next shoot. Because I know the sun rises directly in front of me, but behind me there's a little house that hasn't got any light, but I find it's really quite quaint because it's a really old stone house. So I'll probably come back one day, sunrise or just after sunrise, to try to take a few pictures. So it's always a good idea to have an open mind and try planning ahead for your next shoot. What I can find really help when you're looking for a photo is look for colour. Look for anything that catches your eye. So colour is a really good thing to look for. Like just behind me there's a brick wall, an exposed brick wall that's catching the golden light, and it's orange, so the golden light is even more accentuated on the wall, so it's like the perfect subject. So I've got 2 more shots on my roll of 35mm film. Let's see if I can find those 2 last shots and finish off my roll of film of Portra 400. I've just finished off my roll of film on the trees behind me. You've already seen all of the images because I would have sent them off to the developers, scan them and put them in the video, but I don't know, we'll see how it turns out, and hopefully with the light that I got today I would have got some really good shots. So, and the trees behind me look really cool, so hopefully that was a good final shot. And I also hope that you learned something from this video, and I will see you in the next video. See you, bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and click here if you want to watch my last vlog.